Okay, are we back? I guess. Are we here? Can you hear me? Hopefully, somebody's out there. Hey, what's up, Dave? Yeah, I don't know what's up. Man, having issues tonight. I think I got some gremlins hanging out in the software, the wires, the computer, you name it. We're having a heck of a time, but that's okay. We are here to finally get started with Wild Color Wednesday. Can you hear me now? Cheers, Joey. Thanks for tuning in. Good job on the cut board, Joey. I'll say that first thing before we ever actually get started this evening. Thumbs up, comms. Can you guys hear me okay? I got the fan going. It's hotter than a you know what. And yeah, we need the fan. So cheers. Hope you guys have a nice cold beverage. I cannot find my koozie anywhere. What's up, Paul? Looks like we might have a little bit of a delay here. Maybe not. Maybe not too bad. Yeah, I think I'm behind. You guys are about 30 seconds behind me, almost, something like that. Okay, cool. Thank you, folks. All right. So we will play with the delay and figure out what's what. So just know that I'm like 30 seconds ahead of you guys. With that said, we're going to do a viewer's choice tonight. So let's hear some colors you guys would like to see tonight. I have not prepped anything because I love a challenge, and I want you guys to throw something out there that I'm going to have to work for a little bit. I do enjoy a challenge. I do welcome them within reason. Some things are not capable at all to do in the bait making world, but hey, let's give it a shot. While we're yakking here, we'll show you the overhead camera. I want to make sure these comms work. Make sure you guys can still hear me with this view. Hopefully this scene is good. So, all right. Like I said, we're going to do a viewer's choice tonight. Man, this delay is really going to bug me. But it is what it is. We'll make do. So, I got Dave on. I got Joey on. I got Paul. Anybody else out there that just hopping on? For any of you guys that are just starting from the beginning, go ahead and fast forward to where we're at. We had some technical issues. So, if you can hear that, I don't know how you're going to get that to hear. But anyway, that's all good. Dave says black and blue or purple and green. Joey says thumbs up to the other scene. Okay, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Black and blue. Hey, what's up, Joe? How you doing, sir? Hopefully not sweating your butt off over in Minnesota. I'm super thirsty. I just got mowing the yard, or got done mowing the yard. So we're going to have a few of those while we're live tonight. So we got hot plastic. So let's make some... If we don't get some soon, we'll have to go with that, Dave. I like black and blue. It's a good summertime color. Purple and green. What if we did... Man, what would a purple and chartreuse look like? Oh, it's real moist, Joe says. Joey says 4th of July. Hey, Dad. Thanks for hopping on. 4th of July. That's a great idea, Joey. Okay, let me see what I got. Let me come up with a game plan here. 4th of July. We can do like blue over red with like silver mixed in. We could do... man, I wish I had my triple injector modified. I tweaked some pieces, and I got to do some milling to make this work because I begged, borrowed, and stealed parts and pieces to make some other injectors. So unfortunately, I do not have a triple. Otherwise, I would just go red, white, and blue and whatever. So let's go, yeah, like Paul said, let's go patriotic. Let me grab a few colors. I know you guys can't see me, but I promise you I'm still on screen. Let's get a some sort of blue. Okay, so we got a regular blue, and I've got Heisenberg, which is like a pearl blue. Always like that one. And then or should we do, what if we did blue over like relatively clear, maybe a whitish belly with red flakes, maybe on both? Red on one, red and silver flakes. Hey, what's up, Levi? How's it going, Dan? Let's play with that. Let's do blue over kind of a whitish belly. We're going to mix in some silver flake and red flake. And hopefully this doesn't look like poop. All right, so let's get some flake. There's some small red. There's some large red. Definitely we're going to get some silver. I think we should do big silver. Well, maybe some micro silver. We'll go to the extremes. Red and white with a lot of blue glitter, Joe says. Man, they all sound good. Which one's going to look the best? All right, let me get some white pearl here. We're going to need some straight up white to add a few drops of that. Maybe we give ourselves a little splash of this stuff called monkey milk. Give it almost like a white marble look. That's right, America is 250 years old on Saturday. Once we declared our independence from the redcoats. It's only treason if you lose. All right. So I got red flake. I'm going to grab some blue flake too. So I want everything at my disposal. So as we go through just throwing stuff together, what if we did all clear and did nothing but red, white, and silver flake? That would look kind of cool. All right. Just make it sparkle, Joe says. We can do that. All right, let me swap over to this camera so you guys can kind of see the magic happen as we mix it after we take a sip. Whew. All righty. I'm still deciding. I'm sorry for the hesitancy here. I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to do a blue top. I think that's going to stand out quite a bit. So this is just standard Dead on Plastics blue. We're just going to add, I don't know, 20 drops of this. I haven't decided if I'm going to go with a solid top yet or kind of a transparent one. I think I'm going to go solid because this Heisenberg is kind of a blue pearl. So I'm going to start slow. I am going to add some large red flake to this, though. Oh, we're getting there. No, we need more. We need more. We're going to go a lot more on the Heisenberg. Actually, I don't think this is mixed up real good. That's probably what it is. I need to shake it up. Hey, Julie. Thanks for throwing the highlight out there. Appreciate it. Oh, man, now we got a bunch going through. Okay. We're just going to make it look good. We'll see what happens here. This, I can see my blue went everywhere. So, all right. Wondered why I was taking it. There we go. Now we're all mixed in like it's supposed to. I was trying not to overpower, but we do need quite a bit of this Heisenberg to get a good base here. Because we do want a good blue pearl base. Like I said, I'm going to add red big flake to the top. Let's see what happens here. Well, we just went for it. So that's probably about a tablespoon. It's coming out like a real kind of a cloudy blue. I'm going to darken it up a little bit with some regular blue. Maybe a lot more of that. There we go. Okay. Yeah, right, Joey? That's kind of what I was thinking too, but I am going to put a splash of that red in the top just because I think it needs to be there. I'll probably add a little bit of silver to that top too to believe it. I think that'll look good. All right, so this is a white pearl called Snowshine. Yeah, it kind of did, didn't it? The red just went whoop, disappeared. So we're going to do what we can to try to bring some of that red back, but it'll be there as a good highlight. Okay, so that was quite a bit of white pearl. Maybe a little bit more there. Let's add large silver to both. Just a splash on the belly side. I'm going to add small blue to the belly. Okay, this is just going to be hodgepodge here. And small red on the belly. But I'm not going to add too much more on this belly side. I think we're probably sitting pretty good. Maybe some small silver on both. Oh gosh, that one wants to dump. Now you guys can see how much crap I just threw in here. And I didn't mean to do that much silver. Oh, that was cool. Did you guys see that? It's mostly glitter going in here on this belly color. Almost looks like confetti. I'm going to keep that where it is. I really like that. The only thing I might add is just a splash of that Dorothy. It's kind of a red highlight. There we go. That looks a little bit better on the red, white, and blue on the top. You guys can see some of that red flake. I don't know. Maybe we should do some more of that red flake. Well, you know what? How about we just shoot one and then we'll make the adjustments from there. How does that sound? Yeah, let's just do that. All right, let me heat these back up because we'll sit here yakking all night trying to decide what to do. Heat those back up. Now we need some molds to shoot. This one always is a good one to see a good laminate. So we're going to do the 5-inch serpent shad. Leave the bottom white. Okay, Joe. I do like that. I think I'm going to leave it kind of right where it is and go from there. Ooh, like I said, thirsty this evening. Okay. And then what else should we do the first one? I would do the chubbies, but I got to preheat those molds just a little bit. I don't know, maybe a grenadier. That would look good, maybe, on the first one. That blue is really gonna shine through that clearer belly. But maybe that'll look good. Maybe that's kind of what we're going for there. See what happens. All right, now I got my little heater fully packed. All right, molds are in the clamp. Blending block's good. We got a dual injector preheating. Levi wants a trick worm. Hey, what's up, Roy? Thanks for tuning in, brother. We got some baits headed Roy's way here real soon. Working on that as fast as I can, Roy. We'll get that out the door. Roy put in a pretty good order the other day for his store down in Tennessee, Dunmore Bait and Tackle in Louisville, Tennessee. Roy, did you open that second location yet? Okay, looks like our plastic's hot enough. We might be able to do that, Levi. Might be able to pull off that trick worm. Okay, so this is, I don't want to say experimental, but this is going to be the first round here. And then we'll get down to business and go pick the winners from last week's giveaway contest. Remember, we were doing the cutting board and giving away a whole bunch of those PB&J Pathfinders. So here we go, round one on tonight's patriotic themed color, of course, celebrating the independence of our great nation. Okay, there's one. Come on, get in there. We're not going to have enough red as things are sitting, I think, right now. We're going to be lacking in the red department. Maybe not. I could be wrong. I shouldn't have prejudice. Well, right on, Joey. Glad you got your order, dude. I know that shirt's probably not going to fit Joey Jr., but it's the smallest one I had. I am out of youth shirts. I need to get some, actually. Okay, we kept a relatively blue back and a relatively clear belly for the first round of this patriotic color. Let me fix my little stand over here. There we go. Oh, I hear a Miller that wants out. What's up, buddy? What's up? You want to say hi to everybody? Come here. Sit. Good boy. You shake. Good boy. You say hi. Look right up here. Look right there. You see everybody? Say hi. All right. Now get out of here before you get all hairy baits. Close enough, right, Joey? He'll grow into it, I'm sure. Okay, we're going to top these off and then get our plastic out of the way. And then we're going to do the giveaway. Paul, no, I have not seen them lately down there. Are they running low? Usually they just put in an order when they got things running low. But if they are running low, I can make a phone call. Okay. We'll get rid of this plastic real quick in the injector so we can prep for the next round. Well, that doesn't look bad. Here, there's the two colors. Obviously, it came out of the blending block there, but there's the top blue and the clear. Oh, that's good. That's a cool effect. Okay, so maybe these will be all right. We're gonna see. Really? Okay, thanks, Paul. Hey, what's up, Rick? Mr. Denny is in the house. We're down to the Twin Falls area. Thanks for tuning in, brother. All right, let me clear this injector, and then we're gonna pick a winner, and then we're gonna open up some molds and figure out if we need to make any changes on tonight's 4th of July Independence Day themed baits. Good call in the Independence Day color. It's all good, Paul. I'll get with D&B in their ordering department. They'll be able to tell me exactly what's in stock and what's needed. So, okay. Okay, we got room. Good. Okay, we'll heat those up in a second. All right. So I'm going to go over to screen share. I'm hoping, well, real quick, let's thank Joey over at Yellowbarn Woodcrafting being sponsor of last week's episode. And most importantly, saying thank you to Joey for this amazing, truly one-of-a-kind cutting board that we are about to give away. This thing's huge, by the way. Like it's a pretty good size. Not that I don't think you'll use it to cut on, but a great first piece of artwork. But if you do choose to cut on it, maybe cut on the other side. But all right, let's go over to the screen share. Hopefully you guys can still hear me when I switch over. I hope so. All right, I've got. Okay, you guys still got audio? I hope so. Hey, Mr. Tim Christensen in the house. How you doing, sir? Cheers. Okay, there's our list of names. So I'm going to grab all of these. Now, per the agreement I had with Joey from Yellowbarn, my name has to be on the giveaway for the cutting board. But what I'm going to do is if my name comes up for the baits, the bait bags, I'm just going to draw another name and keep going. So, all right. Let's paste the names in there. Now, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to randomize these here in a second. But we're going to go give away the 5 bags of baits first. The PB&J. All right, we've shuffled like 40 times here. We're going to give away the 5 bags of PB&Js first. If your name gets drawn for the PB&J. It's more exciting if everybody stays in it. So let's do this. We'll actually do 6 rounds. If you win a PB&J Pathfinder, your name's still going to be in there at the end. And so the very last person we draw will be the cutting board and the Pathfinder, but we'll keep your name in the mix. But like I said, if my name comes up for the baits, we'll just throw it back in and spin it again. So 5 winners of the PB&J Pathfinders. And then the big 6 winner will get the package of the 15 pack of the swirl, plus the cutting board. So, all right, here we go. Hey, what's up, Jim? All right, I'm just going to shuffle these a couple more times. I need my notepad. So, remember, I said we're going to do 5 of the Pathfinder PB&Js first. So, here we go. Each spin. These are for a 10 pack of the PB&J Pathfinders. Our first winner tonight Dmitry Farbitnik. Oh, the full name didn't fully go there. Sorry, Dimitri, if I butchered your last name. Congratulations, you are a winner of a package of the 5-inch Pathfinders in the custom PB&J color we did last week. So we're going to leave your name in there. Like I said, you'll be still in the mix for the cutting board. So we'll close that there, and we're going to give it another spin for another winner of a pack of the PB&Js. Who's it going to be? Shannon Kolev. Congratulations, Shannon. This is Wyatt's mom. Wyatt's been traveling with me for the BAM Pro-Ams. Congratulations, Shannon. So you get a package of the 5-inch Pathfinders and PBJ. All right, let's spin it again, get another winner here. What's up, Mr. Felty? Thanks for tuning in, sir. All right, so the third winner tonight is going to be Mr. Mike Meza. Congratulations, Mike. Okay, that's 3 winners. Like I said, you guys are still going to be in the running for the cutting board. The very last person we draw is going to be the winner of the cutting board and a package of baits. So this is winner number 4 coming up. Oh, and you know it. Look who it is. Scotty wins. Good job, Scott. Congratulations, sir. You get some PB&J Pathfinders. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we got one more that's just going to be a bag of baits winner. And then the very next one will be the winner of the cutting board. Hey, looks like Frank gets a bag of PB&J. Congratulations, Frank. You are our 5th winner for the Pathfinders in that PB&J color. All right, guys. We'll close this one. All the names are still in there. So this is for a cutting board and the big pack of worms. If your name was already drawn earlier, I'll do another draw for a bag of the last baits that you're going to give up and get the other bag of baits. So hopefully that makes sense. Here we go. One spin to see who's going to win it. Let's go. Who's it going to be? Drum roll. Diane Rogers. Congratulations, Diane. You are the winner of the one-of-a-kind custom cutting board made by Yellowbarn Woodcrafting from my good buddy Joey down in Louisiana. Thank you, Joey, again for making that awesome cut board. Congratulations, Diane. You get the cutting board and the 15-pack of Pathfinders that are in the PB&J color we did last week. So congratulations. That is awesome. Many, many winners. So thanks again. Let's give one more round of applause to Yellowbarn Woodcrafting. Thank you, Joey, so much for making this awesome cutting board. Congratulations again, Diane, for being the big winner tonight, winning this awesome cutting board. So I'll get the information from you, Diane, and get that sent over to you as soon as I can. Congratulations to all of our winners tonight. And thanks again, Yellowbarn Woodcraft. We can't do it without guys like them supporting the channel from the get-go. Thanks, Joey. Longtime supporter of everything we got going on here. So, all right, let's go back over to the overhead. You know what? Let's go to the split screen. That way you guys can see, hopefully, both here. All right. Nice. Got all the winners written down. And we'll reach out to all you guys to get your addresses to send the package of baits to. All right. Let's see what these baits look like tonight for the 4th of July. Yes, Frank. That's exactly right. Thank you, Yellowbarn Woodcrafting. That's right, Dave. Couldn't do without folks like that. So thanks, Joey. Appreciate you, sir. Oh, here we go. First mold opening tonight of tonight's Patriotic. Oh, that blue came out much brighter, like a remember the ice pops, the red, white, and blue ice pops from back in the day? What do you guys think of that? You can see some of the glitter in there. Maybe you guys can see it better on this camera, maybe. The lights always mess with this one. They get all reflected weird. All right, here we go. This is what they look like on the belly. Oh, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it, man. Try it, you dude. If it helps get a few more people fishing, I'm more than stoked. Okay, I lied. I love these. I thought I was gonna not love them, but look, that nice clear belly dipped into that blue back there. We've got a couple bubbles on that one. We get good blending in the tails too. The tails go all the way down there, or that color goes all the way to the tail. So I don't know. What do you guys think of tonight's 4th of July-esque? I know we're probably short on some red, but I like it. And actually, the red shows up so much more in person. on that blue side. You see a lot of that red in there. So I think we're just going to roll with it and see how many of these we can make and go from there. So what shapes do you guys want to see these in? Joey says, looks cool. Kid Rock flute, Dave says. Heck yeah. Nice. Okay, now for the beavers. Let's check out the, these are the 4-inch grenadiers. Let's see if we can open them here. There we go. Another bright blue finish on that side with that awesome red flake. A little bit of silver, a little bit of highlight, and here comes that clear side. Now, obviously on the beavers or the grenadiers, that clear side is much skinnier. You're not going to see that much of a true, well, you can kind of see it there. Look at that good laminate. So the clear side, all that sparkly stuff, tails look good. I don't know, what do you guys think as I drop it? So there's the belly side. There's the blue side. I say belly side, but there's the clear side. There's the blue side. Right? Looks like enough red, Frank says. Joey wants a paratrooper. We can do that, Joey. We can do that. Mr. Felty says they'll look good and fish will eat them. I would tend to agree with you, Mr. Felty. Chris, I got your stuff poured today. So that'll get packaged up either tonight, tomorrow morning. So I'll have it by the end of the week for you. No problem. Oh, I'm putting these molds back. We already shot these ones. Let's grab some new ones. Sorry if I start singing. I work so much out here by myself. I'll be out here screaming at the top of my lungs. Okay, we're doing a paratrooper. You guys want to see what it looks like in a Pathfinder? Obviously, these won't have salt in them. If we were going to add salt, that's a whole nother step or two. But yeah, we can definitely do the stick baits, the Pathfinders, and the paratroopers next. Let me make sure we get these hung up. Frank wants some leeches. Scotty likes them. Senor. Is that Spanish, Chris? Or are you saying senior? Oh, he probably had another comment that I missed. Give me a second to get these hung up. I'm going to go hit the next round. Ooh, these serpent shad tails really like to stick to everything as the plastic cures. So until they get fully cured and durable, it's the most sticky these plastics are going to be. But that goes away in about an hour. Ooh, check these out while we're talking about them. Do you guys see these? These are the baby bass color in the new depth charge. Check those out up there. Ooh. Website is updated with inventory if you guys are interested in those, or you can pick them up local over at Idaho Rod and Reel and Jones Marine right now. So I've restocked both of them. Si, senora en español. Senor Cinco. Like it. Okay. I think we need to stir our plastic real quick. Figure out how much heat we need. Oh, we got a bunch of foam on that one. What happened there? There's not a whole lot of moisture in the air right now, so I wonder why that was. Well, we did this weekend. Oh, I'm running out of fuel. Boy, we're just having technical issues every time we get on camera, I swear. So let me fill up this lighter real quick. There we go. See if we can get rid of some of these bubbles. Thanks, Joey. Oh, we're going to have to stir in the bubbles because they're so cold. You can't pop them with just a torch. So let's give this a good stir. We'll go throw it back in there. Get ready for round 2 of tonight's patriotic 4th of July themed baits. Man, these are freaking turning out way cooler than I thought they would. I'm not going to lie. I was kind of hesitant. It's like, man, the blue's going to overpower the clear and it's not going to look good. But surprised. Very surprised. Okay, Joey says we need a class on how to rig the depth charge. Yes, Joey, you are correct. I literally have all the stuff ready to do. I just need to sit down and actually film the video. Would it be? Well, that was kind of weird. I got real dark all of a sudden on my face. Would it be? Do you guys like the setting like more casual, like outside on the boat, like just to show you how I rig it? Oh, I just lost you again. Goodness. Hang on, guys. 1 second. Are we back yet? What happened to... Oh, I know what happened. Oh, thanks, Paul. Paul said he got 2 of the depth charges over at Idaho Rod and Reel today. For some reason... Are we back? Are we back? Are we back? I think we're going to be in business here in a second. There we go. We're back. Sorry about that, folks. I think we just need to upgrade some better equipment. I know I've been saying it for a while, trying to make this work as best I can. But yeah, if you guys want to get them locally, you can get them at the local shops. But yes, I do want to do some rigging videos. Do you guys want them like outside casual on the boat? I'll just show you real quick how I do it. Or do you want like over like a black tablecloth so you guys can see every parts and pieces, links to where to buy the stuff, things like that? I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you guys want, whether you want like casual, quick stuff or like more in detailed with very specific products that I use to try to rig these. So just let me know. Sweet, we're back. Okay, sounds good, Paul. Yes, we're back. What a pain. I appreciate you guys for putting up with this crap. I don't know why I do it. I need to be yelling at somebody for all the issues we always go through here on the show. You guys suffer. I have to suffer. We got to yell at somebody. Who do we yell at? Who knows who we need to yell at to make this work better? Be like that crazy CEO type just screaming at people. Detailed works for Paul. Detailed works for Joey. Rick says, show it up. Oh, okay, so Rick wants rigging and a how-to, like how to fish it kind of thing. Yep, absolutely can do that. So maybe we do a 2-part series. One's how to rig it, and I'll link the video, and hey, this is how you fish it. Good idea, Rick. I like that. Okay, you guys keep throwing ideas down there. I'm going to pour the next round here of baits in the new, excuse me, I guess it would be the old Pathfinder shape since there's no salt in the stick bait. And then the paratroopers, which we haven't shot on the show in quite some time. So, oh, thanks, Paul. Appreciate it. I get lucky every now and then, but. All right, here we go. Round 2. Finally getting to round 2. It's already 7:37. We're only at round 2. Man. Slow pace tonight. All right, here we go. There's the first Pathfinder. Yeah, right, Julie. Julie's a hammer in her own right, I promise you. I've seen Julie bring in some good bags from the back of the boat. Okay, that seemed like a good round. Okay, so we'll do 2-part stuff, how to rig it and how to fish it. And maybe we do that for the rest of our lineup too, honestly, for all the baits that we have. What platform do you guys prefer? What social media platform is like YouTube the easiest for you guys? Should we post them on all social media ones? Mr. Peterson's in the house. What's up, Ricky? Good to see you the other day over at Jones. I was putting on a new trolling motor on the boat, and boy, the final one. The other one I had was a loaner to get me through. But thanks, Ricky. Appreciate you putting the highlight there in the comments. If you guys feel inclined to do so, that's a big help. If you hit @highlight in the comments, it notifies some of the fellow people that are your friends that, hey, come check this out. So appreciate the help on that one. Paul says, in his opinion, there is no time limit when it comes to Wild Color Wednesday. Paul, I agree with you. Maybe we'll just go till we run out of breath or run out of plastic, see which one happens first, and then go from there. But what I do know is I have plenty of these cold ones that I have sitting on the counter here. They're over in that fridge. So we can go for quite some time this evening if you guys would like to. But yes, no time limit for Wild Color Wednesdays. Wow, that did go down pretty quick. Sorry, this can be loud. Hopefully you guys don't mind me singing. I swear I'm going to do it no matter what. I'll forget that you're listening. Okay, as soon as these ones cool off, we will open up those. Let's get our, Joey says, any platform. Yeah, no time limit on beer either, right? Okay, we'll keep those nice and warm. Let's clear out the injector, the blending block. Levi says go till we run out of Wednesdays. I think when we run out of Wednesdays, we're all in up shit creek anyway. That means we are at the end of time. So I like it, Levi. Keep grinding until you run out of Wednesdays. Okay, let's clear the injector. Well, that's still nice and warm. Man, I feel like we need to make these in the RPG minnow. It's screaming at me to make one of the RPG minnows. So I think that's going to come next. What other minnow style should we do? I've got the chubbies over here warming up. Let's do those. That'll work. That'll work. We'll do chubbies and the RPG minnows. I like them all, but the big ones look really good. Let me make sure I got 2 of those going here. 1, 2. Yep. Okay, that one's going next. Till the wheels fall off. You got it, man. Cheers to that. Oh, that is so cold and refreshing. All right, are we cooled off enough? I think we are. I think my hands can handle the heat. Frank says leeches. I won't forget, Frank, I promise. Okay, there is, oh, we had one twist over. Let me go back over. Look how cool that looks on the clear side. This is the clear side of the stick baits with all that silver and red flake. You guys can see it over there. See if we can get a good angle. It's not getting blinded by the light. There we go. Okay, so what does it look like on the blue side? There we go. Man, I could see in like a clear water situation, these would actually be really... I like them. I like them a lot. I don't know. What do you guys think? Scale of 1 to 10. How much freedom is screaming from these baits? Maybe 1,776%? Maybe? All right. I like the stick baits. Let's keep rolling. Let's check out the paratroopers. There's a salute. Yes, sir. Okay. This is the blue side showing for the paratroopers. Look at the blending of the 2 flakes and colors, and the tail gets nice and flat there. I don't think you can appreciate it until we flip this over, but I'm going to cut these in half so we can hang them. Chris says, I know exactly where to use those. I have an idea as well, Chris. In fact, Chris, I think you and I have been there together at some point. All right. Let's check out the belly side or the clear side of the paratrooper. Look at all that sparkle. Oh, it's stuck to my fingers here. There we go. Check out that sparkly clear side. Those tails are looking absolutely beautiful. Look how clear they are. Like you can see, I know it keeps wanting to focus on my face for some reason, but you can see all the way through those. Man, pretty baits. All right, let's get these hung up. We will squeeze over to round number 3, which we're going to do some the chubbies and the RPG minnows. And then round 4 is going to be the leech. Like the little 3-inch finesse leech, I think, Frank, is what you're talking about, the little drop shot leech. Okay, those are done. Let's load up these RPG minnows. I need another spacer. Here we go. Whew. Keep your fingers clear, sir. Wait till the vehicle is come to a complete stop before exiting. Okay, good there, good there. Let's grab our plastic heel. Ah, thanks, Joey. I agree, sir. The tails are looking really cool with the two colors kind of come together there. You guys are going to like this RPG minnow when this comes out here, and you're going to like these chubby trailers. These are the bladed jig trailers that are similar to the Yamamoto Zako or Zako, depending what part of the asylum you're from. Okay, let me get an injector set up here. Sorry, I got compressors going, fans going, music going. You guys are probably watching this on silent, honestly. Okay, here we go. You know what? Let me do it on that one right there. Round 3 of tonight's patriotic 4th of July theme baits. The first two molds here are the 4-inch chubby. There's two. Now these are individual cavity molds, so you have to move the injector over to each different cavity, as opposed to some of the others you've seen tonight that are multi-cavity molds out of one port. What's cool about the single cavity is it kind of opens up a little bit of creativity to make some things that you probably couldn't in other molds. Okay, now for the RPG molds, here goes the first one. Nice, that was good. One more here. There we go. Okay, all molds are full. We're going to top these off real quick. All right, before I start yakking, Frank, I'm going to go get that leech mold. I know I just hit the camera there. I'm going to go get that leech mold so I don't forget for the next round after I top off the RPG molds here. So last round, I think it might be, Frank, leeches and what else? Yeah, a little bit, Scott. Not too much. It'll be kind of a short day, but I could use some help with some other stuff, Scotty. I got to go get the camper. Got to do some repairs on that thing. So, nice, Dave. Agreed. Well put. All right, let's go grab the leech mold. I know, again, you guys can't see me, but I promise I'm here. Do leech. You guys want a boomstick? It's always a fun one. Or what if we did the little, you know what? Let's do, let's do some robo worms. We call them hooligans, but those will look good. Okay, so let me get that mold heating up just a little bit. I don't need too much, but we got the leech mold, Frank. Chris wants the spider grubs. If I had more time, Chris, I would, because those come from two different molds and I have to glue them together. It takes a minute, so I can't do it on screen. But maybe if I got enough plastic, maybe we'll do some hula grubs to throw them in there. Pretty soon, we're gonna have to maybe start incorporating some of the depth charge baits. That would be cool, just to see. Maybe we'll do one of these. Maybe we'll have enough plastic on this next one. Between the leech. Yeah, I think we will have enough plastic. Let's shoot one or two of the depth charges. Let's see what those look like on this next one. If I clear this fast enough, maybe we can shoot the next round and then open all 4. Scotty does like the boomstick. I don't know if we'll have enough. We're gonna have to 1, 2. It's gonna be close. Maybe we can do the boomstick too. Let me grab it. Frank, what's a sniper? Frank, I don't think we'll have enough plastic to get to the sniper, honestly. But we will be able to do the leech, the boomstick, a hooligan, and maybe one each of the depth charges. So I think that'll be a good final round. But we got to keep this blending block hot. That's going to be the trick to make all of this successful. Is make sure your equipment is nice and prepped and hot and ready to go. We are almost ready to take those out of the mold so we can add these two in there. 1, 2. We're going to do both of those. The hooligan mold. And let's do one of each size. We'll do a 3/4 inch core and a 5/8 core. If you guys haven't seen the molds for the depth charge, these are pretty cool. We'll have to show you guys what those look like when you pull them out of the mold. Let's keep our plastic nice and hot. Sorry, this is going to be a little bit longer of a reheat session, but I'm sure you guys want to hang out a little bit longer to try to see an actual patriotic depth charge. What better way to say you to the enemy than a patriotic American-themed depth charge explosive saying, go back home. I like it. I think it's going to be cool, Joey. I think it's cool we can add these to the arsenal now. So I think we'll have enough hot plastic to do this on this next round. Yeah, we'll make it work. 1, 2. Maybe I should get the other injector, the big one. That's what we'll do. Since we got to reheat a couple of seconds anyway, or a couple iterations, I've got time to heat up my big double injector. That way, we'll have plenty of plastic to do all these. Okay, RPGs are just cool enough, I think, to get out of the mold. So we can add these two in. I think I only need one spacer there. Yes, sir. Oh, not quite. Needed two. Misjudged that one. There we go. 2 spacers for Boomstick and the Leech. We got our 2 depth charge molds there. It's getting warm in here again. It's not too bad. It's only 78 in here. All right, let's stir some plastic. I'm going to be off camera for just a second, folks. I kind of overheated this plastic a little bit when I first heated it up this afternoon. I was running short on time, so I went a little bit longer cook time before stirring than I normally do. And that blue side actually came out a little bit yellow. So I'm glad we chose blue to kind of counteract that. I know purple counters the yellow a lot better, but it seemed to work out just fine. I know I'm spilling the beans on a mistake, but hey, this is a live show and things just happen. So, all right, molds prep. That mold's coming next. I think we got plenty. I got to make sure to see. Try not to knock over all the molds. This hooligan mold, I got to remember what side's up and what side's down. I think that side, the right side is going to be the top then. So I actually need to shoot. Yeah, I'm correct. The right side is the top. So I actually need to run that the other way. Like that. Okay, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, folks, this is going to be interesting. We're going to make this work one way or another. We're going to make this work. Oh yeah, we're plenty hot now. At least the blue side is. Plenty hot there. Let's check this clear side. Now, we definitely don't want to burn these flakes, and that can happen a little bit when you're running clear plastic. So, appreciate you guys sticking with me here. You guys still here with me? Oh, there we go. I thought I lost the connectivity there. All of a sudden, my computer just kind of went meh. There we go. All right, get rid of some bubbles here. Stir this one last time. And let's hit the big grand finale tonight. These patriotic themed 4th of July baits. Blue over clear. All right, we got one of those. Oh, that's the other one. I need that one. Okay, let's hope for the best here. This is a big injector, and I'm going to try not to run into anything. I'm going to hit this camera. I know I am. All right, let me move some of this over, folks. I need to make a little bit more room. I'm trying not to. Oh, Dan, you back? Oh, you guys are still here. Okay, good. Joey's here, Dan's here. Not to do a second roll call or anything, but okay, I think we're clear enough that I'm not going to hit this with that injector. It's going to be close. I'm going to move this over actually just a hair. Can you guys still see a little bit? Okay, I just don't want to bonk it too hard. Okay, there we go. All right, fourth and final round tonight. Pulled out the Mondo dual injector. These are the big 10-ounce guys. Okay, we're full as can be. First one we're pouring is the boomstick. Here we go. Okay, there's one. Here goes the leech. Yeah, leech didn't take much at all. We'll top these off. Now we're going to go over to our hooligan mold. Okay, that one was good. We got more to top off though before I hit the depth charge. So let me top off these other ones here real quick. Okay, ready? These take so little of plastic. Okay, we'll top everything else off again. Okay, there we go. Successful fourth round, I think. And look, we got a little bit extra plastic. No, we don't. It's not enough for another round, unfortunately. That's okay. I think that was a very successful round. Can't wait to see these depth charges in this profile here. What's up, Mr. Waller? Better late than never. That's okay. Welcome. If you guys are just joining us on tonight's episode of Wild Country Wednesday, we are making patriotic baits. We've got a blue base with some red and silver flake up top, and then a clear whitish belly with some white pearl and silver flake, blue flake, and red flake all on the belly side. So we just shot the final round of some boomsticks, some leeches, some hooligans, and the all-new depth charge bait. Now, I will tell you, whoever the winner is going to be of this depth charge bait, it is not the same plastic we're using in them, so it's not going to be as durable. But the colors are going to look cool. Maybe you want to keep it as a collector's item. Who knows? But like I said, the colors will be a little bit, or excuse me, the durability will be a little bit different, as this is a medium blend of plastic that I choose for Wild Country Wednesday, because it's just a good run-of-the-mill middle road, if you will. But tell you what, though, being out of koozies, I need to order some more koozies. So maybe we'll do a koozie giveaway here real soon once we get those on order. You never have enough koozies, right? I can't believe I can't find one single Bunker Baits koozie. All right, folks, let's check out the molds here. As these are cooling off, we've got others to open. So this is the 4-inch chubby we're going to open up first here. Come on. There we go. Let's check out. Man, those are still kind of warm. What side are they staying on? Not the one I wanted to, but boy, those look freaking cool. Check these out. Oh, let me flip that tail over. What do you guys think? That looks like a minnow, if you will. Oh, sorry, I got a air pocket. I swallowed that beer too fast, I guess. Excuse me. There we go. You guys like the chubbies? I like them. Okay, second mold opening up there. Those look just as good, if not better. You guys want to see them on this camera? There you go. So he says, cool. Scotty says, yes, money. Look, almost like a blueback herring, a freedom fish, Dave says. Freedom fish. How can you go wrong with a freedom fish? That should be a shirt. You guys want a Bunker Bait shirt that says freedom fish? It's got a big red, white, and blue fish on it. Thanks, Frank. Appreciate it. All right, let me hang these up real quick before we open up anything else. And then we're going to open up the RPG minnows first. Sorry, I got to get some warm oil on my hooks up here. Okay, we got 3 more of these. Okay, one more. There we go. We got all 6 of those. Now, the RPG minnow is next. You got a Roy Dunmore koozie I can have? Dan, that would be awesome. I love collecting koozies from guys that I mean, that'd be cool to have a Roy one. That'd be awesome. Thanks, Joey. Okay, let me get these other molds out of the way, and we'll open up the RPG molds. We're just over here making messes. That's the bad part. All right, RPG mold number 1. This is the 4-inch RPG. Let's check out this one here. Oh, they stayed on the top side. There is the belly. But look how translucent it is. You can see all that blue on the other side of it. So this is where the magic happens. It's not even worth showing you the takeout. Here is where it looks absolutely gorgeous. Check out that laminate line. Maybe we'll zoom in here so you guys can see the entire bait from start to finish. Tell you what, these rigged on a 3/16 3/0. You could go up to 4/0, but I like the 3/0 for the 4-inch. Cypher, tungsten head, the elite sniper. Scoping head. Woohoo! Man, I can't stop staring at these. Look how good those are. You guys want to see them on this camera? Maybe it'll focus a little better and you can see some of that. But check out this RPG minnow. I don't know. Scotty says yes. A couple of thumbs up there. We got one more of those to open. Joey says fire. Scott says you can borrow my bunker baits one. That's okay, Scotty. I'm gonna get some more. I know I've got ones in the truck. I know that for sure. But right, Joey. Woo! Okay, we got 4 more, just like that first one. Looking good. I want to go fish those like ASAP. Which that just gave me an idea for a crappie color that I think is going to be absolutely killer. All right, give me a second to hang these up. We will continue opening up molds. We've got, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 molds to open up still. So make sure you guys don't go anywhere. These are going to be good. Next one we're going to do, let's do the hooligans. Uh-oh, Frank's got his thinking caps on. Or is that pirate faces? Which one was it, Frank? Is that thinking? Frank's thinking. Dave says, I'll throw it. Okay, here we go. This is a 4.5-inch hooligan, similar to a robo worm. Frank's in love. He's got the heart eyes. We'll have to show that. I'm in love too, Frank. With fishing. I really am. Probably too much, but that's okay. All right, here is the, like I said, the 4.5-inch, kind of a robo worm. We call it a hooligan. You're staring at the belly side, so the blue is showing through on the belly side. Let's see what it looks like as we open these up in a manner that hopefully shows you. What do you guys think of that? Let's show you the side profile so you can see the true laminate. There we go. That makes sense right there. The top and bottom on these 4.5-inch little hooligans. These are amazing finesse drop shot worms. If you guys have ever used robo worms in the past, very similar profile to their original worm. This one's a 4.5. We also have a 6-inch hooligan. If you guys are in need of some of these, definitely let me know. We don't usually carry them in stock too much, but we do custom orders on them all the time. So just let me know what you guys are looking for, and we will try to make that come to life. For you guys out there that have never seen a Wild Color Wednesday episode or been around bunker baits at all, we do lots of custom work. So if you guys have Grandpa's favorite worm from back in the day that he can't find anywhere, and it's purple and pink and purple spots all over, we'll do our best to try to make that happen. So appreciate you guys staying tuned for this long. We've got just a few more molds here to open up tonight. Let's check out the... All right, Frank, we're going to not keep you waiting. We're going to show you the leech mold. So this is a 3-inch finesse leech mold. Works so darn good on a drop shot, like a small drop shot hook, like a size 4, maybe all the way down to a 6. So you're looking at the blue side right there. This is the, I guess it would be the top on the minnow style baits. But there's the blue side. And here is the reveal for the clear side, and it looks almost the same because that clear side is so transparent that we have to pull one off here. Well, we'll just show it sideways, if you will. You guys can see that laminate line in the body there. See how it's clear on the belly and blue on the top. and the tails blend so good. It's so transparent. This is an awesome little minnow replica. I know it looks like a leech, but when they're on that tiny little fry bite, kind of like they are right now at CJ, this can be extremely, extremely effective to getting those hard summertime bites when them fish go deep, deep, or they're chasing live bait all over the place, if you will. All right, so there's the leeches. Frank was right. Yes, sir. Okay, we'll hang those up off camera. Let me get my molds out of the way here. We got stuff everywhere. All right, here come the boomsticks. These are a 4.4-inch bladed jig trailer. There's the belly side you're looking at, the clear side. Again, you can see all that blue. It's sticking up there, but check out the reveal on that top blue color right there. The top side, the red flake. Look at all that gorgeous blue. Oh, man. Liking it. Oh, did I lose you guys again? Oh, this is frustrating. Let's see if we'll come back here. You know what? Every time this other program keeps closing, it's supposed to be one that shows the camera for me. It's from Canon. So, if any of you guys out there working for Canon, you guys have crappy software. Are we back finally? There we go. Scotty says, nice. Okay, we'll show you one more time. There is the blue over clear in the boomstick. It does look like one of those rocket pops. Is that what they were? Rocket pops from back in the day? Man. Okay, folks, looks like we got the last two, and these are going to be the depth charge baits. I know you guys have been waiting the entire time. Let's open up the 3/4-inch one first. And what I'm going to do, show you guys that these are a 4-part mold. Let me grab one of my little foam blocks so we can put some of these in there to cure properly. Here we go. This one should be plenty. And what I use to cure these is these little pins. Where did I move them to? There they are. So we just use little pieces of wire in the packaging, but this is what I use to put them on to cure, and I use these little foam blocks to keep them all looking good. Right? On a good white chatterbait? I like it too, Dave. I think that's a great idea. Okay, so this is the second part of the mold. Let me show you the first one. This is the first part of the mold that comes off. It's kind of conical shape. This is part 2. This fits in there. And then here we go. This is the rest of the depth charge bottom half. There's 2 pieces here. So we'll pull that off. Now you can see the very top right there of the bait. Get all these little pieces out. Add our little piece of metal. Pop this guy out. Now, as you can see, these are a little time consuming to make, especially depending on the plastic we use. Now, this is a real, like I said, a much softer plastic. So these are going to be much less durable. But again, a lot more action. What do you guys think? That guy right there. I'm trying not to spin it too fast, but you guys can see it over here on this camera. There's the clear side, the blue side, or blue side, if you will. Yeah, that plastic is way softer than the normal stuff I've been using. So we'll try to keep these arms separated the best we can so they cure right. But it is what it is. Patriotic depth charge. Heck yeah. Okay, so there's one of them. Let's open the other one. This is the smaller of the 2. This is a 5/8 core. Where are my other pliers? There they are. Sometimes the sprue doesn't get trimmed all the way. We bust that. Thanks, Dad. Okay, we got one more to look at here. Pull this out of the mold. There we go. This is the 5/8 core, the smaller core of the 2. So you guys can kind of see the craziness that is the depth charge. But really cool bait, very versatile. I love this smaller size for the for drop shot. And I actually rigged this drop shot yesterday. Fished it at CJ Strike and caught quite a few fish doing that. So I will include that in the rigging video of how I rigged this up on a drop shot. But very cool bait to say the least. I think the fish are so confused that they feel like they have to bite it to find out what this is. So, all right, folks, appreciate you guys tuning in this evening. Had a great time on my end, making some awesome patriotic 4th of July baits, celebrating our independence as a country. Happy 250th America. Man, like I said, it's only treason if you lose. Thank God we had the forefathers to make the right decision and stand up for this great nation, knowing what the potential was. And I hope we continue that mindset. So please pray for our leaders out there to make good decisions to try to guide us in the direction we need to be. So, all right, folks, that's enough preaching for me. Enjoy your 4th of July weekend. Please be safe. If you drink, don't drive. Watch out for fireworks. Keep all 10 digits, intact in your hands. So let's give one more shout out real quick to last week's sponsor, Yellowbarn Woodcrafting. Thank you, Joey. Appreciate you so much for making the awesome cutting board. I feel like we need to show you guys one more time. Congratulations again to Diane for being the big winner tonight of this awesome cutting board made by Yellowbarn Woodcrafting. So thank you so much, Joey. That is freaking awesome, man. One of these days, I'll get to win something like that, but that's okay. All right. I think that's it, folks. Okay, we got everything on the agenda taken care of. So thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Have a wonderful evening. Have a great, safe weekend. Enjoy your independence. Shoot some fireworks in the air. Have a great time. And we will catch you next time on Wild Color Wednesday here in the bunker, Wednesdays at 7. Tune in. We'll see you then.